Well, I'm sitting here with a former coach, Bill Hayes. Bill actually is the only coach, I believe, in the CIAA and certainly in Winston-Salem State University won a Division II game. I believe it was back in the late 70s, 1977, 78. The team was also undefeated at that time and played home. And now we have the opportunity to play here. We have a bye this week. We're going to be playing on November the 26th, Thanksgiving weekend. Tell me about what's going on and how excited you are, and what would you like for people to do?
I'd like for this entire community to get behind this football team and go into the playoffs, because I really think that we've got the kind of team that could go deep into the playoff and possibly win a national championship. You know, your football coaching team always needs that 12th man, that extra man. And that man is really the fans, the supporters of the team, the community, the entire community. So I really believe, Nigel, that if this football team could get this entire community behind it in a major way, and we playing in Bowman Gray Stadium, I believe we could go deep in the playoffs and possibly win a national championship. So I think it's pertinent and it's so important that everybody in this community galvanize. For once, let's just come together across all lines
And come out and support
and
the
come
Mighty
out and
Rams.
support these Rams.
Now, talk about that return to glory, too. We had an outstanding season last year. We won 6 out of, I believe, 16 championships. We've already won 1 in football now. I think we've won 1 in volleyball. And
We won 1 in cross country already.
running cross country.
So we're on our way to winning another trophy for the athletic department that wins the most championships and does the best on the court. And we've done really well in the classroom. Now what we got to do is figure out how we got to win the big one, the football championship and a national championship will be just huge. I mean, that's something that I've dreamed about all my life in athletics, and is to win a national championship. And, I programmed Connell Maynard years ago to want to win a national championship. So he's carrying my dream forward, and now it's his dream. And so let's get behind him and make sure that he realizes this great dream.
So let's talk about Mr. Excitement. One thing about the coach is he does not lack for enthusiasm or excitement, and I think the players would sort of reflect that enthusiasm and excitement.
Well, when we interviewed for this job for head football coach, the first thing that I was looking for was passion. I wanted a passionate person to be our head football coach. I figured everything else will come. You can learn how to do certain things, but you got to have passion. It's got to be natural. So we chose a guy that had great passion for the game of football, and I think you would have to agree that our football coach, Connell Maynard, has a true love and passion for the game.
Well, one of the things about the Rams is that we travel well. So the Rams do not lack having support when they go on the road. And we've often talked about maybe we need to take some home games and put them on the road to get all those folk out. But what do you want to say to people about traveling to Bowman Gray Stadium to support the team in that passion and return to glory and this championship run now?
I wish we could galvanize that entire group that was at the championship game in Durham, North Carolina this past weekend and bring them to Bowman Gray Stadium for this first playoff game. And I think we would all catch a fire, and we would go deep in the playoffs and might win a national championship. If we could just have that support, if we could just galvanize all of our people, I think we would have a great chance to win a national championship.
So what would you like to say to the people now? You got this opportunity now. They're looking at you. They're excited. I know they're pumped up. They have those Ram pride and T-shirts on, and they can't wait to. What do you want to say?
Let's finish the deal. We've gotten off to a great start. Let's finish the deal. Let's win a national championship, and let's do it together as a whole community with its arms wrapped around each other. Win a national championship for Winston-Salem State and the city of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
So you heard it here first from the athletic director, who's also a former coach who won the first and only Division II playoff game here at Winston-Salem State back in the late 70s. We want to repeat that process now, and I think he would tell you to be Ramatized. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.